I'm going to be changing the PCV valve on my TSI Volkswagen GTI. I'm not responsible for what happens to your car, but I'm going to show you the process I'm going to take to do it on my car. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this cover off. It's really not that easy, but all you got to do is just basically lift it, and it's just held on with these studs right there, and you'll be able to pull it off pretty easy. Next thing, some air, blow it off. Once you do that, I'm going to take off the bolts on the valve right there. There should be 10 of them, but it seems to me like these two coils are going to get in the way, so let me take those off and we'll keep going from there. Okay, to unclip the wire harness from the coils, there's a little clip you just pull back with your nail, and then you just unclip them from the coils, shove the wire harness back, pull on the coil. Mine were stuck pretty hard, so I had to pull really hard. Just be careful, they'll pop. They'll pop up. So there's one, and there's two. So the next step I'm going to take seems to be taking the bolts off of it. And I think I remember there being 10. So let me do that, and we'll go from there. Took all the bolts off. There was 10 of them. Here they are right there. It's a T30 Torx bit. Where is it? Let me just make sure. Yeah, T30. I had to go get one. I didn't have one, I thought I did. But once you take all the bolts off, you're going to take this back hose off. It just pulls right out. And then this one right here, that just gets squeezed by these two tabs, and you should be able to squeeze it out. And then pull back, rotate it. And then a little bit of pulling and tugging, and that should pop right off. So let me do that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. You got it out. It took me a bunch of tries, but I got it. I had to take this pipe out. Stuck my hand behind there. Wedged a screwdriver in this slot. There are little tabs in there. Just pry it up on the bottom, or on the top and the bottom. Pulled at it. Popped off. It sounds easy, but it was definitely hard. And put the new one on. Nice and new. Just make sure that when you pop this on the hose, on the big hose, that it clicked, or it clicks, because I thought it was clicked in. Went to go yank at it, and it popped right off. So I made sure I pushed it on. I heard a big click, and I yanked on it again, and it didn't pop off. So that's done. Put the new front hose on. And then the next step was to tighten those bolts down. And there's this is the way I did it. I followed a torque sequence, and I did that. So the next step I'm going to do is put that hose back on my coil packs, and then my spark plug, or coil pack harness back on. So let me do that, and I'll be back. All back together. Put the hose back on, plugged in the